Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alex here from Sixth Gear Digital. We help local service businesses with SEO, digital marketing, PPC, just showing up more online for when people search for their services. And today's video, I just wanted to share with you an interesting custom GPT I made for local SEO. Now, the problem with a lot of local websites is they're just not fantastic, and I'll show you why in an example. So wait, we've done four-way roofing before. So let me just ask ChatGPT for a random service and location just so that we can test this. Give me a random service business and location in the USA. So landscaping in Miami. All right. If you search Miami landscaping, Miami landscaping. So you're gonna have ads, of course. You're gonna have Google Business Profiles, and then you're gonna have the actual results. For some reason, that's in Australia. So here's South Florida, right? And actually, most landscapers in Miami, for whatever reason, aren't even ranking on the first page for their service. So let's just open a few, and I'll show you the problems. Right, with this one's actually okay, right? They have services listed. They have service areas. I mean, there's a lot of improvements that can be made here, but it's not it's not good for an example, right? Now this one, for example, right? First of all, it's not HTTPS, not secure. But look at the services here, right? The service page is absolutely terrible. It's not updated since 2009, right? There's not a blog post that I can easily find. There's no locations, right? This is a very poorly optimized local service business for Miami. If we go to Nirac Co., right, services, again, it's all on a single page. This might open. These aren't actually links that open, right? This is a very poorly optimized page, right? There's not even a blog. There's no neighborhoods, right? And then one more, Chop Chop Landscaping, right? They do have the services, which is fantastic. See the page itself, it's fine. There doesn't seem to be a blog, and there doesn't seem to be a service area. So it still is missing some key components. They have some, oh, you have it here actually. All right, this site is poorly formatted, and again, if you were a landscaping company in Miami, you could easily outrank these guys with what I'm about to show you. So I built this pretty basic tool here. It's a local SEO tool. It's just gonna tell you the key services you need to include on your site, the key neighborhoods and areas. So, for example, service areas, and 10 blog posts that you can use to get started, to create content, to drive traffic, to build relevance, to build authority, as well as some optimization tips for your Google Business Profile. So, going with the Miami landscaping, right? You just say, "I am a landscaping business in Miami." And then you hit enter, right? You let the tool cook, and I'll share this below in the comment or in the description. But right now you can see that the GPT is putting together the website structure, right? And now it's going to give you a different output each time, depending on how it decides to understand the prompt. But as you can see here, right, it's giving you a full website structure, right? It's including key service pages that if you're a landscaping company in Miami, not only do you offer these, excuse me, not only do you offer these services, you want to build these pages out on your site. And you can see they're all these are relevant services, right, for landscaping, lawn care, garden design, sod installation, hardscaping, seasonal yard cleanup, right? And then now it's jumping down to local area pages. So there's a lot of neighborhoods within Miami, right? Miami-Dade, or Miami on its own is a huge area. There's all these different neighborhoods, right? So you would want to include these as local area pages, as location pages on the site. And then if you can do it on your own, you do a little bit more research and look, are there people searching for tree trimming in South Miami? Are there people searching for garden design in Little Havana, right? And then you could just break that down further to continue building out your site. And now we have 10 blog post ideas, which are fantastic ideas that you can use to get started with creating content for your local business, right? For your landscaping company in Miami or whatever company you have. This is the stuff you want to be posting 2 or 3 times a week if you can, once a week minimum. Again, it's going to help drive traffic. It's going to help give Google a better idea of what the website is about. It's going to help users, right? So, this is a page that you could use to support your tree trimming in Miami page, right? The patio page. All these content can be used to support your core service pages. And it's content you want to have that's going to help people in Miami looking for this information. before they look for an actual service business, before they look for their service business. And now, again, this is pretty basic for your Google Business Profile, but it does mention things like choosing a relevant category. And I know a lot of businesses choose the wrong category. You're going to want to use a local Miami phone number. Again, you want to have high quality images. This is fairly broad, but things that a lot of businesses in Miami and service businesses overall do overlook. And then now, I did not suggest this in the prompt. It gave it to me on its own. It is saying here, it is providing additional tips. And for example, look at the keywords, right? Coral Gables lawn care. And now if you search that, right? Coral Gables lawn, there's not lawn care, but you can see that there is landscaping, right? So if you have this service page on your site and you are a Miami landscaper, there's no reason you couldn't rank for Coral Gables. Now this might be, I'm not sure if this is actually in Miami. Yeah, so that's actually in Miami, right? And now you can see these guys are ranking. But again, there's other websites here where if you are offering these services in Miami, you will want to build out these service pages just so you can kind of snack on that extra traffic. I mean, here's the competition, right? This is terrible. Just so you can kind of take a bite out of that extra traffic that these Coral Gables companies are generating traffic for. And if we just jump back to the prompt here. The rest of this is pretty basic, right? Mobile optimization, local backlinks, social media. It's all fairly basic stuff. But again, the core of your site is here. Whether you have a site already or you're building one for a client or yourself, this is a super straightforward way to start building up the site. This is going to be a useful structure. And yeah, for local SEO, this is definitely a strategy you'd want to implement or at least give a shot for your own site, depending on how it's optimized. As always, you guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm Alex from Cisco Digital. We help local service businesses rank on Google, generate organic traffic, generate leads for their businesses, close calls, whether it's through SEO, broad marketing, paid media, anything in the digital marketing space. If you're interested, you can book a free consultation call below. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.